Well, welcome. Thank you for being on our call here today. This is a testimonial and training call regarding Oliabo, and as such, we want to put the caveats in that the products from Oliabo do not cure anything, but as Hippocrates said some 2,500 years ago, let food be thy medicine, and he actually recommended olive oil for over 90 different things. So it's pretty interesting what we see here. Once again, your results may be different from the testimonials and stories that you hear today, but if you don't try, you'll never know. We're going to go up to into eastern Idaho to start off the call with our good friend Hernan Lawless. Good day, Hernan. I know you got some great information for us.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you for having me on the call. I started the product just a few months ago. I think it's been 3 months, maybe going on 4. And right away I started to notice things. One of the first things I noticed was my floaters were gone. And I didn't actually realize it until somebody else said their floaters were gone. And then I realized mine were too. My digestion has improved tremendously. My stomach, my awareness has increased. My agility has increased. Before it was almost like I was walking through a fog. I was not quick on my feet. I was not quick to turn, just real slow. And that's all changed. I actually feel like I'm about 20 years younger, believe it or not. It's been amazing. And I've been supplementing for 52 years, and I've tried a lot of different things. I've never experienced anything like this. It's been amazing.
Well, thank you, Hernan. I'm sure Robin is very glad that you're using this Prima from Oliabo as well. We'd love to have her on one of our calls and hear her story. So thank you, Hernan. We really appreciate that. I now want to go over to the coast of California to our friend Matthew. And I know, Matthew, you got some great information as well.
I do, Keith. As you know, it's like, now I've been on the product now for close to 3 months. But at the time when I first started the Prima, I just said, well, I really got to try this product. I got to find out what this is all about. I mean, I had an understanding, but going into it, I just had no idea that, after hearing these testimonies, that this actually, I would get results this fast. It's like for years, I just don't sleep. It's like I kind of jokingly said to you, it's like I just toss and turn all night. And it's like, for years, and it's like I laid my head, it's like on the 8th day, the one thing I noticed, the biggest thing was I laid down that night on my right side and laid my head down on the pillow, and I woke up, and it was like 6:30 in the morning. I'd slept like 7.5 hours, and I didn't even move. And I really just took notice of that, and it's just kind of like, wow, there's something going on here. And, and as time progressed, I started noticing other things, clarity of mind, my joints feel better. There's just so many things happening with me. It's helping with my nervous system. So I am truly amazed by this product. I believe that, what it's doing for me, everybody is different, but I can tell you this is an amazing journey. And I just remember thinking to myself, I was just kind of leaning up against the shower wall one day, and I thought, man, there ain't no way I'm getting off this product. And that was what went through my heart. And that's my testimony. Tell you, it just keeps getting better every day, Keith.
Well, thank you, Matthew. With that, we're going to go to our friend Shannon, so that this product even works on the East Coast. Hello, Shannon. How are you today?
I'm doing great today on this beautiful, warm Saturday morning in Atlanta. Okay,
so you're in love with the Flex, right?
I'm in love with the Flex, exactly. So what I was going to say for me was I'm a little bit between the 14 and the 20-day mark, and from day 1, which was the 11th, as soon as I got on it and put it on my leg, it was like instant for me. I was just not in pain, and I had been feeling pain on my right side. It was my hip for, I'm going to say, about 7 years or so now. So not being, as athletic as I used to be, just something as simple as going upstairs, getting, lifting my leg to get in the tub was just excruciating, with the pain. And I don't really believe in pills or shots. So I was more into, the healthy stuff. So the oil works perfect for me. It didn't burn and it didn't tingle. It just instant was relief for me, almost like a miracle in a bottle. So that's what it is for me. So now I'm able to do more. I'm doing more now. I'm matter of fact, I'm able to walk with no help. I was wait a minute, hold on, let me hold on to the children, the grandkids, that grandmama don't want to fall, but now it's like they got to keep up with me now. Now I'm running. So imagine in 30 days what I'll be like.
Well, that's fabulous, Shannon. Thank you for sharing that with everyone here today. Let's go down to Texas here and our friend David Lee Kreitz. David, I know you got some great response as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna. The one I want to talk about is the Prima. Just after I got it, I went to my doctor. I was going through radiation and some of the other chemotherapies with that, and it was really screwing up my liver enzymes. And I was at a point where it was bad enough that they were going to start adjusting my medications because it was just damaging my liver. And I said to him, look, I'm just starting this stuff. It's high phenolic, extra virgin olive oil based. And he pokes up his head and he looks at me because his family, his history was all, before he moved into the United States, he was a part of the societies that were heavily involved in extra virgin olive oil. And he said, this sounds great. We've got your test results. Let's track it for the next 2 months and see how it goes. Well, in the 2 months, the only change I made in my life was I started taking the Prima. And we made some adjustments to when I ate and a couple of other things like that, but really the only substantive change was the fact that I added Prima to my life. And in 2 months, my liver enzymes were back in the green. And so he was excited because moving me off of this drug was not going to be good. I was excited because moving me off the drug was not going to be good. And oh, by the way, my liver enzymes are good. So so that was us. One of my first testimonials of the power of Oliabo's products was the Prima and what it's doing to me on the inside.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us, David. So you heard some testimonials here and experiences, actually, not testimonials, experiences that people have. And once again, we can't guarantee that your results will be the same. They may be better. So, but because of that, we have a business. So the business that we have with Oliabo is an affiliate with a program, influencer marketing, along with a network marketing component that allows you to build a team of people using this affiliate program to make money from the customers you sell to and from the customers that your brand partners join with you. So you have a business through that. So how do you do it? What is it? What makes Oliabo special? What makes Oliabo special is for the first time, we have a company that's putting together the tools that allows average people like myself and like you to become exceptional marketers. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, so you have, if you think of Oliabo and you have two components to your business, think of your left hand, and that's your social media marketing. So you have the 3-minute video, and it's tagged right back into your Oliabo replicated website. So you can talk to somebody casually across the country, send them the video to take a look at, and then they come to your site. You can do marketing on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all the social media marketing with that. You can get the card that we have that is a beautiful black card. On one side it says own your own life. On the other side is a QR code that tracks back to your Oliabo replicated website. That's a point that allows us to become social marketer people that can go out and market in all kinds of arenas, and we can market to people casually. The other side, if you think, the right-hand side of our business is the fact that we can talk to our family and friends, and we have tools within our Oliabo system, within our replicated website, that allows us to talk to somebody that's a family member, a friend, somebody over the fence, somebody down the street, somebody that we know, people we went to school with or church with. So we have those tools available with us too, including using that 3-minute intro video, but we have all these other tools that are within the hub of your Immunotech business. This is different. This allows us to be able to build a business locally, across the country, and literally around the world because of what we have with Oliabo. Now, what makes this unique is the team we have, the team of ownership. Well, Gordon Morton and Joe Morton, tremendous people. Curtis Fulmer, tremendous expert in technology and affiliate marketing. We have marketing people from DreamWorks and the other Hollywood world that's coming, that's going to create these tools that will allow us to go out. Now, what makes this different, I want to come real clear on this, is this will allow you to post something on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or LinkedIn. When someone clicks on that and wants to know more, they're coming back to your Oliabo site. So when they buy product or want to become a brand partner, they're tagged to you. This is a huge thing on this business. This makes a really, really powerful part of this business that makes it easy to do, where people can have success that have maybe struggled in the past. What do I say? Who do I talk to? Can I market on Facebook? How can I do this? I don't have the skill sets. All of this you're going to be able to manage out of an app. Now, we're probably a few weeks out from the app, but you'll be able to see this right now. And you can start your business for free. Start your business for free. That gives you your replicated site. It's going to give you all the tools. It's going to give you the mentorship that you need. And all you do is buy the products that fit your family best, whether it be the Prima that you heard about, or the Flex, or you're cooking with our fabulous olive oil, or the skincare line that's coming. This is going to be a major way that people can now start to increase in cash flow coming into their household. So even people that are financially challenged, that maybe just start with the Flex product, they can start to share this and start to build an income, because see, you don't have to buy anything to get paid. All you have to do is share the information. Somebody goes to your site, they purchase what they want, you get paid the following week for the first order for the customer. The following orders as auto ships are paid monthly. We'll get into all those details, get back to the person that brought you here to this call to listen about that. But, we're very fortunate today that I've got two very, very powerful people. I've got my friends out of Tracy, and I've also got Matthew with us here on the business side. So, Matthew, I'm going to go to you first, and then I'll go to Walt and Debbie, or I'm not sure which ones is with us. But just how powerful is this system of Oliabo, Matthew?
Wow. Yeah, really the simplicity of it, it's everything that we've always wanted, because in the past it's like, you really have to be able to talk to people, and nobody can see themselves doing something like that. And it leaves out a lot of people. So yeah, the power of the story and, the company doing all that work for us enables us to just basically just share the message, in a very simplistic way. And, the way they've coupled their, compensation, the way it brings it into such a very simple trifecta, 3&Me, and how that duplicates in your business. So, yeah, when you have everybody on the same page, you have a serious recipe for success. So, yeah, it's a very big deal because anybody can see themselves doing it. And the product is, and the amazing part that makes it even more wonderful, it's not just the system and what they're doing and where they're going, but it's about the products and how wonderfully effective they are.
Making a difference in people's lives, right?
100%. I mean, you know, it makes it lives, and they can't help but want to share it. And it doesn't cost them anything to do that.
Well, and that's what network marketing is about, that a person enjoyed a product or service and shared it with their family and friends. And none were better at this than my friends out of Tracy, Walt, and Debbie. I don't know which one we've got with us, but maybe we're lucky to have both of them. How are you today?
We're both here. We're both.
So what are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on where the Oliabo is going, and you guys are going to go with to take it to?
Well, I'll tell you what, the marketing, everything that we have coming, the cards are fantastic, but being able to put that out to people easily and teaching them to do the same thing is so much different than what we have had to go through. I just see this blowing up. And with the products that we have, there's nothing, you know, that you can't do. You know,
it's going to be a wonderful ride. It's going to be a wonderful ride then, right, Debbie?
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Walt's on the phone, or I'd give.
That's okay. That's okay. Walt's probably telling somebody about Oliabo right now. So we're going to.
He got a call while we were doing this, so it was like, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and get them signed up, Walt. That's good. All right. So what you've heard here today is an example of what the product does for people, about where the opportunity is with Oliabo, and where we're going in the future. So what you want to do is get back to the person that invited you here. We do these calls. You'll get an invitation to these calls. We do them Monday through Friday, and Saturday's a training call. But you'll get that information. Get back to them. Find out what you need to do to get started here, what products you need to start with, and how you evaluate it. And think of the people that you care about so that you can help change their lives.